Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show?
Who the fuck is a Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Hello there, watchy people. Welcome back to LA Noire.
Is the new letter genuine?
New letter?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Welcome back to LA Noire with me, Ken83. I never know whether to talk over the cinematics or whatever. But I decided not to this time and let you watch there's two there. There's a flashback and then the little introduction to the case here. So we're gonna go. I presume that the woman in the intro was murdered. That seems to be how it generally goes. Where's our car? There's our car.
California. Stop.
Excellent. Oh, come on, it hasn't rained hardly the whole game, as far as I remember. Right. Let's get ourselves up to the crime scene then. Whoa. Honestly.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
Let's do another dispatch call before we start this case. I enjoy doing those.
Streets is more important than my reputation.
Nearly got that woman.
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
Maybe we can resolve this one peacefully this time. I don't think it's possible. Like I keep saying, every time we do these, it ends up in a shootout, and we never actually arrest the person. We always just shoot them in the head, and that's it. They're done. So. You never know, this one might be different. We will find out. Whoa!
11K, go ahead.
Oh, it's in the alley. Here we go.
You're crazy.
Well, I'm
You're
crazy.
crazy.
It's your fault. Running around behind my back. How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
Okay.
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
Well, yeah, you're kind of... Ooh. You're pointing a gun at a girl's head. Oh, here we go.
Officer down! Watch it!
Oh! Oh my word.
Stay down.
Where is he?
Lay down to fire.
Yeah, he's definitely not giving up. Come on, dude. Give it up. I got him in the arm. Maybe he went down without dying, but I doubt it. Body bag. Code 4.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Olvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired. Suspect is down.
Okay. Maybe we didn't kill him. Okay. I don't think we killed him because we didn't get the coroner. Oh, fantastic. Right, so I just have to aim for legs and stuff. I'll keep that noted for future. Right. On with the actual case there. We just had a bit of a nice distraction just for a moment, but that's good to know. So there's two endings. You can either... You can't actually arrest them just normally. You either have to kill them, or you have to like take them down, immobilize them, shoot them in the arms and legs. So that's what we're going to try and do in future. Man, it took me 17 call-outs to figure that one out. That was that's probably a bit too long, isn't it, for a detective to take 17 cases to work out he doesn't have to just shoot people in the head. Oh dear. Right, but we are at the site now. Let's go this way. We don't want to go through the tunnel this time, so we're gonna come along here. Whoa! Overshot that little.
Use the siren. Maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Well, I'm not in a hurry really. I'm only going to the crime scene.
That guy there will lead us up.
Oh, okay. We're being led up. My speed is limited.
I'm about to see. I'll just be another dead body. Get used to seeing them. They're the dig when you work in homicide fast.
Yep. Honestly, I mean, you think he would be used to it by now. We've seen like 10 or 12 dead bodies. We've created like 15 or so of them ourselves. Right. What's going on over here?
Detectives? Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep
Door to door in
Will
this
do, Detective.
forest park.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of
Okay.
death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Okay. So the murderer's got the gear. Let's... Hey! $5.
Seems irrelevant.
No, that's not irrelevant. Put it in your pocket, dude. Oh. Honestly, such a goody two-shoes. What a waste of time. Right. Tire tracks.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Well, yeah, that's a big assumption to make there, Cole. The assumption detective. What have we got over here? Oh, footprints. Size 8s. Ooh,
No drag marks.
that looked
The
like
killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
they were floating above the grass then. Okay. That could just be the person who found the body, you know. Right, let's straddle this lady. So that's appropriate. Okay. Yeah, there's... Ah, there we go.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Has she been dressed like this afterwards? Because surely like, most women are very fastidious about their dress sense, and they wouldn't leave a dry cleaning ticket in something they were wearing. That seems very odd. Anything else to look at here? Doesn't seem to be. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't mean to get off. Let's look at that arm. Wedding ring. No rings this time. So she's probably not married. There's not like a mark. Is there anything else to look at? Doesn't appear to be. Right. That's the footprints. Bottles and stuff over here. Is there anything else? Apparently we need to make a phone call. Alright, let's make a phone call.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Okay.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Awful hobo. Is this a trick question? She's blinking an awful lot. Like, we don't have any notes. Time of death, 2 AM, tire tracks, boot prints, laundry label, okay. She's just blinking. I'm gonna doubt her.
Sounds like he has the matrons of the neighborhood running scared.
He certainly does. He seems to hold court up here. He likes it up on this hill. You should do something about it.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
You know what, guys? I absolutely suck at this game, it turns out. I really, really do suck. So, that happened before we got to make our phone call by the looks of it. Let's do the thing and see what we get from it.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment.
I'm willing to bet
Superior Laundry Services.
that it was collected by a man.
1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
Okay, right, so we now got 2 more places to search out. Are we done here? Do we need to talk to anyone
Keep things
anymore?
under control until Pinker and Carruthers finish up?
Sure, Detective. We'll stay out of their way.
Not now, Phelps.
Fine, okay, I think we're done. The music stopped. Any interesting cars? Is the crime scene photographer here? He's not, is he? That's a shame. I really wanted his car. Never mind. Well, Rusty's already set to go in this car, so clearly we're done here. Where are we going to go? We're going to go to the laundry services because it might give us a description of the guy we're looking for. Or we might be totally wrong and she may just have left her label in the jacket or the dress.
There's no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it.
They did.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link...
Well, he might have just been in a hurry. You never know.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. You understand?
No. You're wrong about everything, Rusty. All the time. This is what I've learned. So we're just going to arrive at the what do you call it? The dry cleaners. Oh, come on. There's only a little bump. Calm down. Right, here we are. We have arrived at the dry cleaners, but plenty has happened today, so we are going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and let me know what you think about the evidence presented, and feel free to tell me how awful I am at interviewing, because I've got so much of it wrong so far. But we will pick up next time on LA Noire. I will see you then. Bye!